So now's probably a good time to explain the rules of the tournament that we're fishing in. It's called the Kicker Cup. It's based out of Wisconsin, and it's a 3-species tournament. So the kind of scoring system is the best weight of your best 5, 5, and 1 for every team. Those first five fish can be of either perch, crappie, or bluegill. The second 5 fish can be either of perch, crappie, or bluegill, and then the last fish, whatever species you have the least of. Goes off total weight, and it's on Monona Bay here in Madison. So I think you guys have seen some footage of there, but my buddy Ike and I, who is fishing in this tournament with me as partner, or as my partner, we've been crushing them. We've just been absolutely crushing them on Monona Bay. So we're excited to get out there. Big shout out to DNS Fishing, based out of Madison, Wisconsin here. They hooked us up with bait. He dealt with my cooler with a bunch of dead minnows. So sorry about that. That's where we got our live bait that we're going to be fishing with. Couple waxies, couple spikes. And we're just going to kind of get these new jigs that we bought into the jig box. The rods are already rigged. Sled's ready to go. Just have to throw it in the truck in the morning, and we're going to head out there and do a little bit of pre-fishing. We haven't had much luck with crappies as of yet. So the 3 fish species, right? Bluegill, crappie, perch. Haven't had much luck with crappie. Haven't caught a perch through the ice. So tomorrow, prior to the tournament, we're going to try and be off the ice by 3 p.m.-ish. But tomorrow we're going to go get after them, see if we can get just a couple crappie through the ice is going to be the focus, to see if we can pattern them out. The bluegills we know are patterned relatively well. We'll catch a couple, make sure they're still where we're thinking they're at. And then for the perch, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. We're just going to have to figure it out when we get there. But for now, I'm going to finish rigging up this tackle, get the rods put away, get the sled in the truck, and I will see you guys in the morning. I figured it'd be a good time to talk about strategy heading into the weekend. So lucky enough, this tournament is on our home body of water. So we fish Monona Bay pretty darn regularly. So we didn't have to drive at all to get here. I'm in my normal house. The biggest thing that we're looking to do, based on tournament rules, tournament regulations, is we're going to try and move fast and break things in the morning. Most important piece is getting those 5 bluegills on the ice, and getting good size on them. From there, because the tournament kicks off at 7:30, we're not going to get any type of flash bite. So I figure for crappie, they're going to come when they're going to come. I want to hedge my bets on the bluegill and make sure that we actually put some fish on the ice, versus just get destroyed if other folks are able to do it, and we're off chasing crappie that aren't there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head out there in a little bit. I know the tourney director and a couple folks are currently setting up the tent and everything. So if we see them while we're there, we'll help them set up real quick before we pre-fish. But outside of that, biggest thing we're looking to do is put bluegill on the ice, make sure that we have them on that pattern. Then we're going to start searching for crappie, see if we can pick up a random perch somewhere. And we're going to test our bag limit. We're not keeping any fish today. I don't normally keep fish when I pre-fish, so we're not keeping any fish. And yeah, we're just gonna go tear it up. I'm gonna get the sled loaded up into the truck right now by myself, and gonna meet Ike over at the boat ramp and go check out the tourney site.
All right, just got the first holes drilled. We're a little bit separated from the pack. Based on the research that I've done, we should be all right here. We're gonna see what we can get cooking up. Call Ike Drozd. Give my boy a call.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'll be doing.
I'm on the far side by the railroad tracks.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm the furthest guy out.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, see ya.
See you.
And again, I don't know what size these fish are, but I know that they're down there. Oh boy, that's a fucking great one. Ike. Ike. Oh, that's gonna be part of the tourney for sure. He was fired the fuck up too. So that's probably about a half-pound gill-ish. Nice. Awesome. I just fucked up my phone though. There we go. He was fired the fuck up too. Ice got another one. Holy shit. Oh, little one. Here, can you... Let's try and keep this on the DL. You want to get the shack going out here? Okay. I'm going to see if I can't pull a couple more good ones. That's a better one. Yeah. Like, that's something that's gonna win the tourney right here. Fuck me.
Is that perch?
No. What?
Narrow for a second.
That's a really nice fish. Okay. Ike? 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 Alright, so real nice fish. We're trying to keep it quiet because we're outside of the shack now. But just crushed it. Barely hooked. And back in the hole he goes. Barely even fits in the hole. That's a 6-inch hole, so that's probably a 8.5 or 9-inch fish.
Yes, sir. That's a nice one.
Woof, woof. Oh, I think it is a nice one. It is a nice one. That's a good gill. We are up bigly. There we go.
Stop doing that.
What?
You keep putting it in my hole.
Yes.
Is he okay? Did you stun him?
No. There he goes. Oh my god, look at what I just hooked up on. 5 minutes with the Vex. Buddy got absolutely slammed. We can get a couple of those tomorrow.
That's easy. Bam, a little bit.
No, you didn't have any weeds on it. Probably got picked clean. Yeah, they're fired the fuck up. They are fired the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a good fish.
90?
200. Dude, they are on fucking fire today. Look at this one. I mean, it's not huge, but it's all right.
He's excited. Dude was not catching fish yet.
Go by. What do you mean dude was not catching fish?
He's like, oh, no, you weren't catching fish.
Oh, yeah. I figured this. Ooh, Ike, that's a good fish. Holy shit. Ike, look at that. Look at the head shakes on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a panfish, my friend. Oh my, that's a monster. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. All right.
That's a tourney winner.
So it's gonna take 5 of these.
I think that's doable.
Absolute beauty. Probably about
See you tomorrow.
8 inches, 9 inches. Just a thick fish. That's probably a 3/4 pound fish. And that's what's we're gonna put 5 of these on the ice tomorrow for panfish. Let them go and let them grow. See you, buddy. Oh, just another slap, dude. If we catch them like this tomorrow, we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
We can find a couple crappie as well.
Let's see.
All right.
I feel much less confident today.
Listen, I don't think it's a confidence thing that you know, like of course we didn't get the crappie, but I feel like we know where they aren't. Right?
Okay, so to give everybody a rundown, we went out this morning, pre-fished the tournament. Those are the clips that you guys just saw. Now it's like 8:30 p.m. or almost 9 p.m. The night before the tournament. We're sitting down trying to figure out where we're gonna drop in the next morning. We did not find the crappie. Like I said this morning, we were going to find them.
We were flagging them though. We might just have to play around with the bait because they were not interested in what we were giving them. But I mean, we were just doing straight hooks of like, you know, and just keeping them there or like a minnow.
We had a couple fish suspended that could have maybe been crappie, maybe. I didn't see anything come through the ice, but we ended up walking close to 5 miles today, lugging all of our shit behind us. So definitely something I don't want to burn time doing during the tournament. We're probably going to just flip the shack up and then hole hop within 100 yards of the shack. For at least the first bit of the morning is kind of what we're thinking, but feeling less confident than I was this morning because without 5 crappie, without the limit for the tournament, you have no shot. Okay, definitely not the video I want to be making. We got our ass kicked, and we definitely did not find the crappie. To kind of recap, I didn't get a whole lot of shots today. It was really cold, and my GoPro was just dying almost instantly. So to kind of recap what happened, we got there, checked in, ready to roll, kicked off around 7:15-ish. Went to the spot that we pre-fished for gills, got 4 really solid ones. We threw a couple back. Our line for keeping was 0.40 pounds. So that kind of, we had our scale with us and we were running that while we were going. Once things started to die down there around 8:39-ish, we made a run out to the deep hole on the other side of the bay. We got out there and started putting the hammer down on a couple. Gills came out, small ones, and we're hitting waxies on the flats. I caught a really nice 3/4 pound gill. That was great, added it to the total. We caught a perch early on at the pre-fish spot that we had the gills at, which was super helpful. Helped the confidence early in the day. And then everything just went to shit. Ike broke his rod. My drill stopped working on the first hole, so we had to hand drill all of our holes. And by the time that we got to where the crappie were at, which was the South Triangle, we were beat up, demoralized, and we weren't catching fish. There were guys sitting next to us with AquaView. They were able to put the camera down, look at the fish, watch them hit it, and we're catching crappie that were a pound, 0.14, right? Just really sizable fish, and our bag limit hurt because we weren't able to get a single one. So did not place well at all, probably last place, just because we didn't get any crappie whatsoever. Good learning experience. We didn't get a chance to set up the shack. We pulled that out with us, pulled a bunch of extra shit that we probably didn't need. So learned a lot today, had a lot of fun. Big shout out to the Kicker Cup and all the sponsors of the Kicker Cup. Really enjoyed being out there and fishing with the guys, great group. So definitely something we're gonna look to do next year. We might fish a couple more events this year yet, but not on Monona Bay. But yeah, wanted to spare the heartbreak. I'm not gonna have a tournament day video because we just got beat up. I might throw some clips after this to just kind of show off what tournament morning was like. But outside of that, we got beat, and it happens. Expect more coming soon. I fly out to Atlanta tonight, but back next weekend, fully planning on getting back out on the bay and crushing some gills. So expect that coming up.